Hi, this is Tenko Mobile, and tonight I'm going to give you a quick video review of the Neonode N1m. Tonight is also a special night. It is the eve of the iPhone release, and the reason I'm reviewing the Neonode N1m is because it is an ancestor of the iPhone. It is one of the first devices to use purely a finger-based interface for navigation. So let me give you a quick tour of the outside. It's a pretty small device. It has a 1 megapixel camera here and a speaker there, an SD card slot over here with up to 4 gigabyte capacity, and the SIM card is here. There's a little lever I can slide to get to it. There's a SIM card, and at the bottom there is a USB connector for charging and for data transfer, as well as a 2.5 millimeter audio jack for stereo audio with microphone headset. Standard connector. In the front, you can see here there's two buttons, a yes and a no, essentially talk and hang up kind of buttons, and then a D-pad, as well as a pretty large touch screen. Now the touch screen on this device is not capacitive like the the iPhone. It's not pressure like the Windows Mobile devices. It's actually an array of 9 diodes up and down, as well as 9 diodes left to right. They're infrared, and they detect the position of the finger by intersecting the beams. And it's very clever, and so obviously you can't use a pen, but like a stylus, but it works very well. So let me boot this up. When it's booting, it's actually running, it's currently running Windows CE5.net with a custom user interface called Neonode. So you can run Windows mobile apps on this, but it is based on the same core, and it has a bunch of apps available for it. You need to do some UI rework if you want to use existing Windows mobile apps. A connector down here becomes a mass storage USB device, card reader, SD card reader, when the power is off. And when the power is on, it is a active sync data device because it's Windows Windows CE based. Now, as you can see, it's connected to Singular. This is the main screen, and all the apps are based on Windows CE apps. So the music player is based on Windows Media Player, and the internet, the web browser is based on Internet Explorer. Let me quickly run through the gestures that are available. So the first two gestures to learn are right to left, which is yes. And then at the bottom like this, right to left, yes. And the second gesture is left to right, like that, which is no. Left to right, no. So when you want to take a call, right to left. When you want to hang up a call, left to right. You can also use the yes and no buttons on the sides as well. There's 3 menus that are swept from the bottom to the top, starting at each of these icons. The first sweep brings up the apps menu, and I'm going to go no. The second sweep brings up the keypad. Now, what's interesting about the keypad is if you tap on this, you feel the vibration of the vibrator, the motor inside for silent alarm. And it actually vibrates touch every time you touch the screen. And so you know that you've got some feedback. It's kind of haptic. So here I'm going to go no. The last sweep is for the settings. So each app the main menu is always available in each app, and then the settings, these are app specific. So in the middle is always the keypad. So it's pretty easy to remember. If I sweep back, go back to the main menu. Now, let me show you how you lock it. It's really cool. You slide it like this, and this button, the little lock here, I tap on it, and now the device is locked. To go back, I need to wake it up again with the power button. And look at that. Does this look familiar? You sweep from right to left and it unlocks. Let me do that again. I lock it, wake it up, right to left sweep, and there it is. So that's very iPhone-like, and I think it's more the other way around. Now, from a tech point of view, this is the big lacking feature on this device is Bluetooth. There's no Bluetooth. There is, however, GPRS, which is also a bit of a letdown. It's not Edge, or no Wi-Fi either. It's a tri-band device, but you have to keep in mind it's a 2 to 3 year old device now. So It has the one US frequency, 1900, and the European 900 and 1800 megahertz frequencies. So it is a world phone, although it's only tri-band and only GPRS. But it's unlocked, and you can use it on any GSM network. So technically speaking, Neonode is coming out with an N2, which will have edge and be quad band and have Bluetooth and be a bit small and a bit thinner. So it's kind of looking very exciting. I think I'll probably be picking one up. Also, the new Neonode has a better camera, I believe a 2-megapixel camera. So now that we've kind of talked about most of the basics, let me run through the apps quickly with you. So the first is I show you the lock. This is to go back to the main menu. Now here's the camera. As you can see, there's the camera. And to close an app, you go, like completely closing it, you can go from top left to bottom right like this. This actually completely closes an app, so it doesn't run in the background anymore. The next set of apps is, this is the contact list. So you can go like this and then tap to call. I'm not going to call anyone, but I'm going to actually call my voicemail so you can look at it, making a call. Let's see, here. So there you go, it's making a call now. And if I swipe left to right, it hangs up because that's a no gesture. The little dots at the top here are tabs. So it tells me that if I go left to right or right to left at the top, I'm going between the tabs. Very clever. The next screen is the recent calls, which you can also get by pushing the power button really quickly. And then you have an SMS app. And then you have a media player app, which, there you go. It's playing music right now. So it's actually a pretty nice MPEG player, MP3 player. It's based on Windows Media Player. And it can multitask. I'm going to show you by going back to the main menu and going to another app. So here is Task Manager. As you can see, it's running. I'm going to shut down out of this. The next app I wanted to show you was the Notes. File Manager. Calendar. A game of Tetris. Very, very fun. So you can just, rotate, move to the right, move to the left, down, etc. And then there is an alarm clock. And let's see, calculator, sorry. So again, touch feedback on this by vibration. And the last item I wanted to show you in a bit more depth, I've got about another minute to go here, is the web browser. So this is Internet Explorer based, and I'm going to bring up my favorites, and I'm going to go to Google. And it wants to connect, ask me which access point. I'm using MediaNet since we're connected with a singular SIM card. And I'm going to type in a search for my own website in Google in a second. So I tap on this and I type tank girl space mo. Oops, I didn't do a space. Space mobile oops. There we go. And I go yes, and it puts it in there. And now I want to tap the search button. At that point, it's going to go search for my for that page. And the interesting thing is I can then scroll up or down through that page. So anyway, I think I'm up for my time, but I wanted to show you that quickly, and you can remember that as you see the iPhone. Anyway, take care. and I'll catch you later.